Pamela Jo Bondi is an American attorney, lobbyist, and politician. A member of the Republican Party, she served as Florida Attorney General from 2011 to 2019, the first woman elected to the office. Early life and education. Bondi's hometown is Temple Terrace, Florida. Her father, Joseph Bondi, was a city council member and then mayor of Temple Terrace. She is a graduate of C. Leon King High School in Tampa. Bondi received a Bachelor of Arts with a major in criminal justice from the University of Florida in 1987 and a Juris Doctor from the Stetson University College of Law in 1990. She was a member of the Delta 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 sorority as an undergraduate student. Bondi was admitted to the Florida bar on June 24, 1991. Personal life. Bondi is of Italian descent, with roots in Campania, Italy. She married Garrett Barnes in 1990. The couple divorced after 22 months of marriage. In 1996, Bondi married Scott Fitzgerald. They divorced in 2002. She was engaged to Greg Henderson in 2012. Net worth. Pam Bondi, the former Florida Attorney General, is estimated to have a net worth of $5 million. Early career. Bondi was a prosecutor and spokeswoman in Hillsborough County, Florida, where she was an assistant state attorney. Bondi prosecuted former Major League Baseball player Dwight Gooden in 2006 for violating the terms of his probation and for substance abuse. In 2007, Bondi also prosecuted the defendants in Martin Anderson's death. Attorney General of Florida. Elections. In 2010, Bondi ran for Florida Attorney General, facing off against Holly Benson and Jeff Kottkamp in the Republican primary. She received support from Alaska Governor Sarah Palin and Fox News. She won the primary with 37.89% of the vote. Bondi became the first female Attorney General in Florida and was re-elected in 2014 with 55% of the vote. Tenure. Florida Attorney General Susan Bondi has faced criticism for her support for the LGBT community and her appearance on Fox News The 5. In an unsuccessful lawsuit against the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, ACA, she argued that the individual mandate provision violated the U.S. Constitution. Bondi also expressed opposition to medical marijuana and led Lock Her Up chants at the Republican National Convention in 2016. In 2018, she joined 19 other Republican-led states in a lawsuit to overturn the ACA's bans on health insurance companies charging pre-existing conditions higher premiums or denying coverage. Fundraising controversies. Bondi's association with Scientology and fundraisers for political campaigns has sparked controversy. She justified these contacts as a tool to combat human trafficking. In 2011, Bondi pressured 2 attorneys to resign, receiving campaign contributions from lender processing services. In 2013, she postponed an execution due to fundraising conflicts, apologizing after media questions. Trump donation to Bondi PAC. In 2013, Bondi also received criticism following a campaign donation from Donald Trump. Prior to the donation, Bondi had received at least 22 fraud complaints regarding Trump University. A spokesperson for Bondi announced that her office was considering joining a lawsuit initiated by Eric Schneiderman, the Attorney General of New York, regarding tax fraud potential charges against Trump. 4 days later, a political action committee established by Bondi to support her re-election, and Justice for All, received a $25,000 donation from the Donald J. Trump Foundation. Bondi subsequently declined to join the lawsuit against Trump University. Both Bondi and Trump defended the propriety of the donation. In 2016, after Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, CREW, filed a complaint with the Internal Revenue Service regarding the donation, the Trump Foundation stated that it had been made in error, intending for the donation to go to Bondi's unrelated Kansas nonprofit Justice for All. In June 2016, as Bondi was facing renewed criticism over the issue, her spokesman said that Bondi had solicited the donation directly from Trump several weeks before her office announced it was considering joining the lawsuit. On March 14, 2016, Bondi endorsed Trump in the 2016 Florida Republican presidential primary, saying she had been friends with him for many years. In June 2016, a spokesperson for Governor Rick Scott stated that the state's Ethics Commission was looking into the matter. In September 2016, the IRS determined that the donation to Bondi's PAC violated laws against political contributions from nonprofit organizations, and ordered Trump to pay a fine for the contribution. Trump also was required to reimburse the foundation for the sum that had been donated to Bondi. Neither Bondi nor her PAC were fined or criminally charged. In November 2019, Trump was ordered by a New York state court to close down the foundation and pay $2 million in damages for misusing it, including the illegal donation to Bondi. In 2021, the Daily Beast reported that it obtained records relating to Trump's illegal donation to Bondi, which show that Trump's organization knew that the money was being given to a PAC in Florida rather than a Kansas nonprofit. The records include an email in August 2013 from Bondi's campaign finance director Deborah Ramsey Alexander to Trump's executive assistant, Rona Graff, identifying the PAC as an electioneering communications organization and thanking Graff for meeting with her and for the promised $25,000 donation. A Crew spokesperson called these documents a smoking gun, suggesting the allegations were true. Return to private life. In 2019, Bondi was hired by Ballard Partners and worked as a foreign agent for Qatar's government. She was hired by the Trump administration to assist during the first impeachment proceedings. Bondi made allegations of corruption in Ukraine during the trial and was part of Trump's defense team for the Senate impeachment trial. She also revealed that businessman Lev Parnas had meetings with Bondi, who was arrested for illegally funneling foreign money to Republican politicians. Bondi spoke in support of Trump at the 2020 Republican National Convention. While ballots were being counted in the 2020 United States presidential election, Bondi supported Trump's claims that there was large-scale voter fraud in Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. In 2020, Bondi claimed Trump won Pennsylvania despite votes being counted, leading to Trump's appointment to the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts Board. She later led the legal arm of the Trump-aligned America First Policy Institute, planning policies for a potential second Trump presidency and filing voting lawsuits in battleground states. U.S. Attorney General nomination. On November 21, 2024, President-elect Trump announced she would be nominated for United States Attorney General after the withdrawal of Matt Gaetz for that position.